Welcome to the Voice of Reason Sports Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the show, leave a comment, and click that like button. All right, welcome back, man. I tell you, the sports world just does not stop, right? I mean, yeah, we got basketball going on, but hell, man, we got football stuff happening. The NFL just doesn't sleep. I mean, what do you think about this new kickoff rule?
You know what? We gonna see, man. You know, NFL needs to make up their mind. You know, you want player safety or you want excitement because you just took away the kickoffs. Now, don't get me wrong. I want the kickoff returns.
Me
Any
too.
play that's a play that can turn into a touchdown, I want to see out there. You know, what I'm
Right.
saying? I want to see it. But
Well, my thing is, look, the kickoff was just becoming just that sideshow, right? It wasn't even a show. It
right.
just kicked it off. It went through the end zone, and okay, let's get the offense on the field. It was nothing. Like those
Right.
guys that run it down on the kickoff were doing nothing. It was a waste of time. So how crazy this is going to look? It's going to look real XFL-y because they got it from the XFL.
Yep.
It's going to look real quirky out there. Look, Canadian League like. But if that results in somebody returning the kick and getting some excitement, because that's the part of the game we've been missing for the past, 2 years that we have this new kickoff rule?
Yeah, man. I mean, you got these kickers now. They kick it all the way in the end zone. Right. So that's one way you're not doing. And then they got the other thing where they let you call basically a fair catch by making a T. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to catch the ball.
You don't have to catch the ball.
You don't even have to catch it. You just make your T, and all of a sudden the ball, the ball's on the 25.
Well, that's the funny thing about it. You can fair catch it anywhere on the field, and the ball is on the 25. Like, I know what you're talking about. The T is when you're in the end zone, you just let it go. But even if you catch the joint at the 1 yard line and fair catch it, they put the ball at the 35. What is it? 25 or 30? 25.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just like, well, this is pointless. Why not just get rid of the kickoff?
Yeah,
just place the ball at the 25. Yeah,
just
get
put the ball
rid
at 25. Because I mean, it was like 95% of the people were throwing up the T.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Throwing up the T. Okay, play over, and then we started offense.
Right. And
it just takes out that whole position. Like, you don't need a kickoff returner. You
really don't need a kicker.
You don't need a kicker, not for that.
So
really,
yeah, no. I mean, I'm excited about it because I miss the excitement of the kick returners. I mean, we don't even get much of punt returns anymore, but that's the element of the game that we're missing. Because I can remember teams like I'm thinking back to the Baltimore Ravens back in the days when they had, Ray Lewis and then with the dominant defense, right? What was the guy's name? It was something Lewis. Was it Jamal Lewis?
Jamal Lewis.
I think it was.
You talking about the running back, right?
The receiver, the little short guy receiver.
His name Jermaine Lewis.
Jermaine Lewis.
I played with him in high school, man.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Yeah.
Jermaine Lewis.
So, Jermaine Lewis. He was making fantastic plays. Like the Ravens offense couldn't do jack.
Yep.
To score a touchdown. But you had the special teams guy making plays. I can remember the Saints having the Beer Man. I can remember the Chiefs having what was his name? They used to call him the joystick.
Dante Hall.
Dante Hall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with the new kickoff rule, it pretty much eliminated all of those guys and that skill set. Yeah. So no matter how crazy this looks, I'm happy that they're doing something to get that element of the game back into it. And I understand the whole reason why the NFL had kind of reduced the number of kickoffs, because the injuries were very high on kickoffs. Because, I mean, you got guys running, 100 miles an hour from 50 yards and colliding with each other. So now the new rule, the kickoff team is going to line up. What is it? They're going to line up on the opposing teams. What is it? 35? Forgot what it was. So there's going to be 10 of them.
Teams. Oh, yeah. Okay, just like the XFL. Right.
Yeah. They're going to. So I think it's the kicker cannot cross the 50-yard line. I know that much. Okay, they're going to line up on the 40-yard line of the opposing team. The receiving team is going to line up between the 30 and the 35-yard line. So you're talking about 10 yards or 5 yards between them. So there's no huge amount of speed and collisions that are happening, right? The collisions have been cut down. So I think that's great. And then there's the landing zone, which is from the goal line to the 20-yard line, where if the receiving team kick returner catches it within that landing zone, they have to return it. Beautiful. No more fair catch. Great. I love it. I love it. Get it back in the game, NFL. Good job. I understand the special team coaches really push hard for this. They all got together and pushed this, and they've already seen it in the XFL. They seem to be worked out. It seemed to work out well in the XFL, so I think it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like little different rules like that, which made me watch the XFL instead of USFL last year. I was way more in touch and in tune with the XFL than the USFL. When they had that, the off-season leagues, the off-season football leagues.
Yeah.
I was way more into the XFL, and I think the different rules was part of it because the USFL was modeled directly after NFL. So it was just like the NFL, but just these crazy teams and players that I don't know.
So how are they going to merge? What rules are they going to use in this merge USFL XFL?
Right. So what I'm hearing is a merge of everything. So they're keeping the same teams.
Right.
The USF is kind of like an AFL and an NFL. They got together, you know what I'm saying, and merged.
Yeah, no, that's good.
And so they're keeping the same team names, but they're just going to be playing together in one season, together. And as far as the rules, what I heard was there's a mix of the rules, but I don't know which they took from which.
Right.
League. I didn't go get a rundown of all the rules of what they did for all the league. But hey, it's a way to extend football, kind of sort of way,
Right.
And like I said, I was able to at least watch the XFL football to a degree because you get to see something new, a different kind of football.
Right.
The USFL, I just couldn't get it with it, man.
Well, see, that's my thing. I think the NFL should invest in these leagues. Why would you not want to have a minor league other than college football? Because college football is basically a minor league to the NFL, but a minor league, right? Where you can players that are no longer eligible to play in college, but didn't make the cut in the NFL should get an opportunity to keep their career going, just in case somebody really stands out. Like there's plenty of players that played in the NFL and just didn't make it because they weren't in the right system. Come on, man. I remember some of like the XFL players like He Hate Me and some of these guys. Yeah, you remember He Hate Me? Come on, man.
He Hate Me.
Yeah.
They used to let you see that, and that was some of the stuff that was kind of exciting. They let you put whatever you want on the back of your
I remember
jersey. It didn't have to have your name.
I remember there was no coin flip.
Right. No coin flip. Yep. It was like
used to roll the ball out.
2 people. Yeah, you throw the ball out. Whoever got the ball, whoever covered the ball, got the ball.
Yeah.
Start the game.
Yeah, well, that was a bad idea because I think somebody dislocated their shoulder or had
really?
Yeah, that's why they stopped doing it. Yeah, that's what it was like. Oh yeah, that's not a good idea.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you're reaching out for the ball and somebody else dives on your shoulder, right? You could have the Drew Brees injury like he had when he was in San Diego. Right. So yeah, I think that's why they took it out. But yeah, no, man. If I'm the NFL, I would invest in it and try out new rules in this new league. You know what I mean? That kickoff thing. Hey, somebody dreamed that up. It turned out to be a good idea. Hey, let's implement it in the NFL. So
yeah,
at least pay the people for their work. I mean, for their ideas, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It's something very intriguing.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see how this works, as far as this rule right here in the kickoff. Once we see it, we're gonna see it.
Yeah. But we'll get used to it.
Yeah, but maybe they'll implement some other stuff from XFL and to
USFL,
change the game up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we're getting to the end of March, so we're gonna get into April. You know what comes up in April and what's happening now. We getting our mock draft picks right now. So Mel Kiper Jr. has his latest mock draft. And you and I talked about this last week, right? Who's going to be number one overall? And as far as I know, Mel Kiper and there was some others, they have Caleb Williams going number one to the Bears and Jaden Daniels going number two to the Commanders. So obviously those two are the main two that's going to be fighting for this number one spot.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
And Drake May going third.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what I'm hearing little rumors, little tiny rumors that I'm about to say the Redskins. The Commanders, the Commanders are very interested in Caleb Williams.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that there's a lot of interest there, and they might be interested in doing a swap
with the Bears. So the Bears could get Jaden Daniels and say the Commanders' first round draft pick for next year. Yes. I would take that. Yes. I would take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I was telling you. Now, when it comes up to to draft time, these teams get antsy, and all of a sudden, I want them, and they sitting there, they start throwing the world at them. And the Bears are not going to be able to turn that down. They're not going to be able to turn it down, especially if they don't have to move out of the first round. They can stay like in the top 10 or so.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if the Bears go out there, like they were at Caleb Williams' pro day at USC, and if they go out there and they love him, I don't think you can offer the Bears the world and they will deny it. It's like, no, this is our guy. This is our franchise quarterback. I think that's the way the Bears feel about it. Honestly, I think this is the way the Bears feel about it because they got the number one overall.
Well, they already got they already have a what I'm trying to say. Don't they already have like multiple picks from those trades?
Yeah. They got their own first round draft pick. This pick here is the Carolina Panthers pick.
Yeah, this is the Carolina Panthers pick.
Right.
What I'm saying is they still got their own first round pick.
They still got their own first round pick. So it's like, what else? I mean, you're not gaining much more by trading with the Commanders. You already got 2 first round picks this year.
Well, you could be gaining more. What if somebody else got 2 first round picks and they want to give them to you to move up?
But my thing is, like, if you believe that Caleb Williams is your franchise quarterback and going to win you some Super Bowls, you do it. I don't care what anybody's offering. I don't believe in Drake May. I love
those. He's one of those people that kind of got pushed up.
Yeah, just got pushed up out of nowhere.
Just like Giants quarterback did.
And Daniel. Wait, no, what's his name?
Jones.
Daniel Jones, right?
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
Carolina, same school.
Yeah, came out of nowhere. No, Daniel Jones. Didn't he come from Duke?
Was he Duke or North Carolina? I thought he was one of those teams.
No, Mitch Trubisky was North Carolina.
Mitch Trubisky was North Carolina. Okay.
Yes. Mitch Trubisky.
It just seems like when the NFL grabs on one of those schools, they just keep going back to them.
They latch on and they just keep bringing them in.
Carson Wentz, you know what I'm saying? They went back to North Dakota to get
Trey Lance. Yeah.
Trey Lance out of nowhere.
Right. Yeah.
People in love with him.
Yeah, they fall in love with certain schools once they see one quarterback, then they go back to it and it's like, dude, stop it. I think the Bears made a big mistake by trading up to get Mitch Trubisky. It's like, how did you could have stayed where you were and got Patrick Mahomes. They had a shot to get, and see that's why I think, with this number one pick, they're gonna get Caleb Williams. They're not gonna mess around and try to outsmart everybody like they did with Mitch Trubisky, and just take Caleb Williams. Just take the guy. You already got another first round pick in this draft. You can't screw this up. So just take the dude and be done with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we'll see. Yeah, I've seen these mock drafts come out.
Like I said, that's if they think that's their guy.
Right. If they think that's their guy.
That's if they think that's that guy. You know what I'm saying? Which they are putting it out there like that, but that's what the first team does to get the interest from other people to move up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. They say even if they don't want the guy, they're gonna tell you they don't want the guy.
Right. Oh, we love him.
No, we definitely want this guy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
we love him. He's going to be number one.
There's nothing you can offer me to give me the trade. Wait, what, you gonna offer me what? Oh, well, hell yeah, let's do it.
For how many years? How many first round picks?
Right.
Wait a minute. Let's think about this.
Well, I mean, think about it. I'm sure that's what the Redskins at the time said to the Saints when the Saints wanted Ricky Williams.
Right.
And dude, we gave up so many picks. I think we gave up that entire draft. Yeah, I think we basically gave up all our picks.
Yeah, the whole entire
draft and the first round pick the following year for Ricky Williams. And we had no quarterback. We had Billy Joe Tolliver and Billy Joe Holbert as our quarterbacks at the time with Ricky Williams. It was like, this is nonsense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it definitely could happen. I know back then we thought the Redskins were going to take Ricky Williams, and it ended up not too bad. They got Champ Bailey out of that deal, I think, that year. It was like late 90s or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. So they made out okay. Yep. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I know you don't believe
they did make out okay.
Yeah, they made out okay. But we'll see. We'll see. I think the Commanders are going to finally get that guy. Whether it's Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels, they got their guy. So I think they'll be good. I think the Bears will be good. I'm not sure about Drake May playing for the Patriots as their starting quarterback. I think the Patriots will be making a mistake. So
yeah, it's that's where I see the Mocs going to. Like I said, I don't believe in them last minute, come from nowhere quarterbacks.
Right.
I don't know how and why it happens, but it comes up.
Right. Yeah, they always come out of nowhere. So this will be the next.
Come out of nowhere, and I never see that longevity last, like them lasting longevity wise. Like Carson Wentz for a second looked like
he was MVP.
True.
He looked like
he was MVP.
Yeah.
He looked like he was about to be the truth. I was like, oh, they got it right with this one.
Yeah.
And then he just fell off the cliff.
Yeah. I guess mentally he just wasn't there. Yep. Okay.
Nah, man.
Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week.
Holla.
Come on, man. You know you're lying.